Good Tag, everyone. This is Stephen Wolf, Stephen Wolf Gaming Channel. And yeah, and as you tell by the title of this video, I'm gonna be covering, giving my thoughts about the about the Switch 2 games. Now, I did make a video recently about the Switch 2 price problems, like the console. And also the games itself, a little bit on the games itself. But yeah, so yeah, if you haven't already watched my previous video on that, make sure you check it out so you can get caught up to speed on that. So, but if you already have, then cool on you, because yeah, it's gonna be pretty disappointing what I'm about to tell you about this. Anyways, let's get into this train wreck. So, about the Switch 2 like physical games. Of course, if you have watched Greg Glintstone's video, the Boycott the Vendor video, it's like right at the 2 minutes, and it's at the timestamp 2 minutes 24 seconds. He mentions about the Switch 2 like physical games. Because basically are going to become, basically download only, game key cards. Now, you're probably going to be wondering, well, why is this a problem? Well, I can tell you, well, because, no physical, data. I mean, there's no physical data. Of course, even Nintendo had even advertised, had an advertisement about this. Cause oh boy, if they had that in the Switch 2 Direct, oh, the backlash would have been severe. Right, no joke. It would have been severe. But yeah, you can also check out, like I said, Greg Glintstone's video on the whole thing. I mean, other YouTubers have covered it, but I kind of recommend Greg. So yeah, you can check it out for yourself. I will, include the link to the video either in the description or probably in the pinned comment. So yeah, give the man, give the man, his flowers. But yeah. Yeah, mainly because of the issue, because of the like I said on the box of the Switch 2 that about is 50 gigabytes. Yeah, and that can also be a massive be a massive problem too. So yeah, to be honest, I don't think most people are probably going to end up buying the Switch 2. Because I kind of have a prediction that the Switch 2 is probably going to flop. Kind of like how, because remember like how when the Virtual Boy, flopped? That's kind of how I kind of would see with the Switch 2. Because I don't think there's going to be many people defending the Switch 2 or wanting to buy it. I mean, especially here in the U.S., since, like I mentioned in the previous video, mainly because of the tariffs, price could jump up to probably more than $600. If I say like in the $600, $700, maybe $800 range, yeah, somewhere like around that. But yeah, I thought I'd mention this since I forgot to mention it in the video, in my previous video. But yeah, and other than that, thank you guys for watching, and take care. Anyways, I'm out. Peace out, Stephen Wolf Gamer Nights.